Hey, welcome back to the base at Beaver Creek. It's the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival all weekend long. And speaking of those spirits, I am here with, well, we're just going to call you Thibault, because that's what your friends call you, right?
That's what everybody calls me, yeah.
And you are the what? What's your title?
I am the culture czar at Breckenridge Brewing.
The culture czar. I love that title.
I get to hang out with you on beautiful mornings like this.
You cannot beat this office. Although, well, your office is pretty cool.
Mine is pretty cool. I do look over brewing equipment, shiny brewing equipment, and then the beer's available at all times.
Right.
Whether it's, drinking times or not.
Of course. No,
at that point, it's all about sampling and making sure the quality is right. Yeah,
of course. Now, here at the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival, you are going to be doing a tasting as part of the grand tasting happening tomorrow night. And so you brought with you a specific beer this morning. Why this one?
This one is pretty cool, and it certainly lends itself to this type of event. We're one of the, I think we might be the only brewery or one of the few breweries that are here. So what we did here is we brewed an imperial stout. Once that was ready, we put it into port barrels and whiskey barrels. We split it up, added some Michigan tart cherries, aged it for about 4 months, and then blended it all together for one really good beer. Comes in right around 9.5%, 10% alcohol. So, and just explosions of flavor.
Right.
Port, whiskey, cherries, beer. Got it.
Wow. That sounds incredible. For one beer, that's amazing.
Just one beer, yeah.
Wow, so you really put a lot of effort into what you do.
Yeah, normally craft breweries, we can turn a beer 10 days or so is about the quickest we can do it for some simpler beers. But yeah, when you take a look at this, and the beer basically took almost a year to make, it's kind of a special thing in the beer side of things.
Definitely. A lot of love, a lot of passion going into the Breckenridge Brewery products. And so, people, if they're not able to make it to the grand tasting, they can certainly find you in just about every liquor store possible, right?
We're definitely in all your favorite haunts. We've been around for 27 years, certainly starting in the town of Breckenridge, Summit County. So we're definitely around here and even down through the state and in 35 states.
Wow, 35 states. So you're a busy guy.
Yeah, definitely so. Traveling around. It's not a bad gig. I rule my world from a bar stool.
Right, exactly. And so, obviously, this isn't the only beer that people will be able to taste at the grand tasting, right?
Yeah, we'll have some other ones. Some that a lot of people are familiar with are Agave Wheat, which is our #1 seller here in the state of Colorado. Nationally, our #1 selling beer is Vanilla Porter, so we'll have that. And we'll have a couple other favorites that will pop out there here and there.
Oh, some surprises. So what you need to do is make sure to log on to beavercreek.com/wine, and you can find all the details about the Wine and Spirits weekend, and make sure you get those tickets for the grand tasting so you can come and see Thibault and try this incredible stout. I mean,
totally.
Can you just remind us one more time everything that goes into this one beer?
Certainly. So it's an imperial stout, aged in port barrels and whiskey barrels, and then in both of those barrels we added a little Michigan tart cherry and then blended them.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Is it ta-da, mic drop, or boom? All three.
All of those things.
Yeah.
I like what you said before, just an explosion of flavor.
It really is. Think about it. Port, whiskey, beer, cherries, love, alcohol. Mountains.
All of it mixed into one. Well, listen, I think it's time for you to go ahead and get those tickets so you don't miss out. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. Such a pleasure. And coming up next, Megan is having an epic morning over in East Vail. I think I know how I will have an epic morning. So we can just open that right over here, right? Like, that's totally fine, right?